Hi, this is Rima from Mass Effect Odyssey, and today we're going to be looking at the Explorers Wanted posters that BioWare released on N7 Day.
Yes.
So there's three of them.
They're very artsy.
They're very artsy.
Yeah.
They're very unusual. They're almost like we were talking about how they're possibly maybe meant to be like recruitment posters, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very unusual.
I think they're just teasers, to be honest, but they look very like, come explore for us, and you can visit these wonderful planets
That look like hell on Earth.
And,
yeah. So we thought we'd take them one by one and kind of like have a quick look at them. There's not much to them, each of them, that we can tell from just looking at them, but
they're very artsy.
They're very artsy. So the first one was the one of the Mako, the blue one.
Yes.
And it's like a Mako speeding toward
a floating mountain.
Yeah, the mountain seems to be like being like pulled
some
into
sort of
something.
gravity thing going on.
Yeah, like is there like a black hole we can't see, or like what is going on? Like it kind of looks like the mountains being pulled apart towards the sky.
And might I say the weather doesn't look very good.
And also the rocks and stuff like on the way are also being.
They're moving.
They're all going upwards. They're levitating.
Oh yeah.
So maybe like the planet's getting ripped into the sky or something.
Yeah. There's a weird gravity thing going on.
Which is really interesting, and the Mako is rushing
just zooming towards
to join them, I guess.
Yeah.
So
to my death.
So that was pretty much. I don't know why anyone would want to go there.
Yeah, explorers want to come here. Yeah.
Maybe that giant cloud is just like Galactus.
Oh, yes.
Don't realize.
Yeah.
Like not even like the good Galactus from like the comics, like the bad Galactus from that really bad movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So the second one was Explorers Wanted, which was the one of.
This one seems a bit calmer than the first
this
one.
This is of Mr. Krogan Man looking over a kind. I don't know whether it'll be a marsh or a desert where there's tons of mushrooms, weird looking plants, possibly two suns, and some kind of base or installation on the far side. All we can kind of agree on is that there's definitely a Krogan there.
Yeah, because it seems like it's the stature of a Krogan, the kind of the domed helmet behind them, kind of thing. Also, is there holes in the mountain there as well?
It's like cheese island. I don't know. At least it doesn't look like
cheese planet.
Well, it's mushroom and cheese. I don't really think I'd go there. At least it doesn't look like there's so much chaos as in the last one, where there's
this just seems like it's unexplored and it just seems very serene. But it's obviously something's there, unless this is our base on there. Maybe.
Why would we want to go on Cheese Mushroom Island? I
don't know, but they're being orbited by two cheese wheels, so who knows?
Well, suns. It's like Tatooine, but like. You know Tatooine with its two suns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like Tatooine with mushrooms and a Krogan.
And a weird web tree.
And then they did the same poster again, so we'll ignore that. So the last one was the last Explorers Wanted poster, which is of a man, we think is a man, looking over possibly a lava pit of like smouldering rock. Exploding plumes
Potentially,
of smoke.
This is that kind of fire tornado planet that we saw in the original trailer.
Yeah, maybe each of these are meant to be one of each of the original.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, there's not much really note here except it's obviously another chaotic.
Yeah. He seems to have an attachment on his arm that you noticed as well. Which, if it was an Omni tool, they were purely holographic, so you wouldn't need an attachment as far as.
Maybe it's like either a telescope or a blow dart.
Yeah. Just knockout darts.
Yeah, unless he's got like, I don't know, like maybe he's like super badass and he's like an assassin or something. I just felt like maybe there's something that he can actually like use from that, like more like an attachment that seems to be attached to his outfit. The rest of the armor kind of does seem like Shepard's armor, to be honest. It does have like
N7 armor.
It's got the two like plates at the back. It's got the shoulder plates that look quite familiar. Yeah. But do you want to say the one thing we did notice of this man?
Yes, we think he has a pointy ear.
Just the one.
And we have a joke theory here, is that at the end of Dragon Age Inquisition, spoilers for anyone who hasn't played all the DLC as well, but at the end Solus disappears through Illuvian, and we think this is him. We think Solus is now the main protagonist in Mass
Or
Effect.
the antagonist.
Or the antagonist, yes.
Solus is going to kill us all, people.
Cross-platform gaming, that's right.
No, but he does seem to just have like...
Cross-game.
It could also be that maybe we're just obviously not looking at the right angle. Maybe it's like an attachment, maybe it's like an earpiece.
Yeah, or like a visor piece or something.
Or a visor piece, or maybe it's part of his collar. Because the guy in the trailer had a really like flashy collar, so maybe
That's
it's
true,
a cute
yeah.
collar. But from this angle, it looks like he has one pointy ear and only one pointy ear. Like one of his ears have been like ripped off.
Yeah.
So,
But there you go.
so that is, and also I love his shadow as well.
Yeah, like,
It's
yeah,
like,
I've got no hands.
so these are, I love them. They're really silly. They're kind of like cartoonish, but they've got
Yeah.
like so much well thought behind them that when we actually get to see the game released and when we play these scenes, we'll be like, oh, like,
yeah. The final realization is like, oh.
But it is on the blog for anyone to see. We will put it on the video, but there is actually a bit to go sign up for the newsletter, which we did when the first actual
Yes.
trailer came out. We never actually received any info.
We did it again just in case.
So we did it again. But yeah, if you want to get... I'm guessing when the game actually starts releasing more information,
And yeah, when like the hype train begins early next year, I
they'll
imagine
start
that will come
sending out
yeah.
newsletters. So you can sign up for that, which we have. But yeah, that's these things. I
That's
don't
it,
really know
yeah.
what to call them.
Artsy.
They're very artsy.
But yeah, I think these are just more fun than anything. So, but they're very good. I like them. I like the style of them all.
Fingers crossed for a cross Dragon Age, cross Mass Effect, Solus.
Solus is the enemy of every single.
Bioware game.
Isn't there like a theory as well that Dragon Age and Mass Effect are in the same universe?
Yeah, because in
This is it. This is the connection.
in Mass Effect 2's what's it, the Kasumi DLC,
Yeah.
there's a Pride Demon statue, and in Dragon Age Inquisition there's a Krogan head in one of the Arlesian rooms, like he's a bust.
Yeah.
Like his head's been chopped up and stuck in the room. So yeah, like there was a theory that Dragon Age occurs after Mass Effect. like universe, the harvest occurs or something, and then the Dragon Age is like a cycle afterwards. Which is really interesting.
But obviously, this is just us having a
This
joke.
is us having a laugh.
Having a laugh.
There's no way it's true, but it's hilarious. So thank you for watching this video, and as always, please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all Mass Effect goodness, and we will see you next time.